Hombres, what's happening? SirGiKaL is back, bringing you a new video. How to play Nuketown, especially for Domination. Because I know that a lot of us struggle with playing Nuketown on Domination. And notice I said we, because I haven't figured out everything exactly on how to play Nuketown. So I'm going to tell you what I've come up with so far. Now, Nuketown, since I play Domination most of the time, Nuketown doesn't come across that often. But when it does, it's a treat. And I've had a lot of problems with it because it's so high-paced and there's so much action, so much explosions going on. And I'm just going to tell you about what I've came up with so far, my setup, my perks, everything like that, a little bit of strategy. And if you get sick of hearing somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about, then go ahead and give me some advice, because I'm not claiming to be an expert here. You could consider me to be somewhat like a big brother on this issue. Hey, I got some ideas. You might want to listen. You might not. Take it with a grain of salt. Alright, so my setup that I'm using a silenced assault rifle. I'm using the AUG for this particular level. Doesn't have to be assault rifle specific, but using a silenced assault rifle. My secondary weapon is a Python with speed reloader. I think that's the best secondary weapon in the game. Don't use rockets very much, and I'm using a ghost perk, so I don't have to worry about the chopper gunners and the attack helicopters or the sentry guns in this level, because chopper gunners and attack helicopters seem to be frequent perks used in this game. I mean, kill streaks. As for perks, I'm using Ghost Pro, I'm using Sleight of Hand Pro, and Tactical Mass Pro. Tactical Mass Pro, obvious, all of the tactical grenades being thrown about like crazy in this level, and Sleight of Hand Pro goes without saying. But again, Ghost Pro, I recommend that or Flak Jacket Pro, but I like to use Ghost Pro because it seems that I get killed a lot more by the attack helicopters and the sentry guns and whatnot than by the explosives. Now, notice where I'm at here. In this house, I'm upstairs in the window. This is the room, this is the house that has the bunk beds in the upstairs bedroom. And I think this is a lot better than the other house, because you seem to have a lot more clear views of the hot spots and a lot more cover. See, I can face the Jeep area. There always seems to be people coming from over there, and I seem to have a little bit more cover when I'm looking at the B flag than in the other house when you're looking at the B flag. And you'll see later on what I'm talking about, because I do end up in the other house at some point. Now, you can call what I'm doing right here camping. I don't know, maybe camping. And this chopper gunner, you know, I finally get a chopper gunner on Nuketown, and I have it for like 2 seconds, and they're already shooting rockets up at me before I even get my gun out the window. I hear the rockets buzzing. But anyway, I'm in the other house now, and I'm moving a little bit more now because people are starting to look at the windows. And, you know, I don't really say it camping. What I consider camping is when somebody, like up there in that upstairs bedroom right there, hides behind that desk and just stays there. You know, I call it being strategic if you're guarding B from that upstairs bedroom. And I've noticed when I go back and watch the videos of players who have had very high kill numbers in this level, like I've played with some guys who've had, you know, 93, 85 kills and stuff like that. And usually what they do is they hang out around these houses. So my first strategy lesson, I guess you could say, would be, you know, to hang out in these houses up here. Stay away from the buses down there in the middle. And if you do, then stay right there around the middle of them, looking in the center. But I think the silenced assault weapon silenced assault rifle is the key thing about playing this level, because everybody red dot hunts like crazy on this map. If they see a red dot, then they come running. I do the same thing, so I assume that everybody plays like I do. Now, you've noticed my kill streaks, and my kill streaks are Nuketown specific for this level. I'm using the RC napalm, and chopper gunner. And the RC car I find very beneficial, because basically in this level, whoever gets B first keeps it for the rest of the game. And you have to nade B constantly, and sometimes if you're in the wrong spot and you hear someone's taking the B flag, then you can't might not be able to get a grenade throw over there. So I always like to use the RC XD, because it can clean out B. You know, usually 2 or 3 guys will come over there, and you can race over there with your RC XD and just take it out. And you'll notice when I use the RC cars while playing, that I usually will race the car over there by B just to check out to see if anybody's over there. And that is how, what I just did is not how to take out somebody from the window. I don't know what I was doing. I was just kind of like tiptoeing, like, I hope you don't see me. And then I got blasted while I was trying to be sneaky. So that was me not being sneaky and getting gunned down by 2 guys. So just, you know, chunk some nades up there. That's a lot better than trying to tiptoe your way over there to kill some guys out of the windows. But back to the kill streaks. I'm using the RC car, the napalm. If you have B and C, then you can drop a napalm over there in A. They're always spawning on A, and the napalm just kind of like traps them in their spawn, and they'll still just try to run through it, and you'll get 3 or 4 kills with the napalm, and 5 kill streaks aren't too hard to get. And finally, the chopper gunner is the best kill streak for Nuketown. You can get, gosh, 10, 15 kills with chopper gunner. Like this guy who's blasting us right now is probably getting me unsuccessfully. I got 2 whopping kills with my chopper gunner before it got gunned down, but that is definitely the exception. Most of the time, you can just keep gunning them down before they can get their rockets out. They just happen to have a couple ghost guys with rockets, and limited me to just 2 kills. Now, time for my #1 tip for playing Nuketown on Domination. If you want to build high kill streaks, never go get B. Now, if you want to have fun, put on Flak Jacket Pro, but play this level like Rambo. It's a hell of a lot of fun. But if you want to build up the high kill streaks, stay away from B. So that's my tip of the day. Like it, love it, leave it, whatever. Hope you enjoyed my pearls of wisdom. God bless.